Humans, I don't know what you're mad about, okay? JK, I do, and you should be. But for the purposes of this moment, chill for a second, because it's summer. It's that time, you feel it, of the season, when the love runs high. And in that time, give it to me easy, and by that I mean your bread. Give me your bread. Just give it. You don't need it. It's not good for you. It's just empty carbs. You want that summer bod, right? Great, just toss it over. We'll take care of it. It's no thing for us. Us birds are out here. We're up early anyway. It's the least we can do. We're happy to provide the service, so give us your bread. It's great. We love it. No notes. It's the best thing you've done next to pinball and Amazon Prime. So just toss it over here if you're not going to eat it. We'll keep the park clean. Now, wildlife experts are going to tell you that it's bad for us because it's basically empty carbs. We should be foraging for proteins and fats. What the fuck are you eating right now? In the summer, Your Majesty. What are you drinking? It's just because our bods are naturally hot and we fly like gods, we can't have toast? We didn't make it. It's not our fault, it's you. We learned it by watching you. And like you, we're addicted. And our lust for snacks will never fade. Congrats, humans, you just proved evolution. Now stop fucking arguing about it on TikTok and make me bread. I'm tired of begging. Give us your snacks. It's snack time. That's the time of the season. Take me with pleasured hands to the sun to promised lands, to show me every one. What's your name? What's your daddy? My daddy is snacks. I'm just saying, it's a great time if you like summer, and I do, obviously, naturally. Look at me. I look like a margarita made a wish. So maybe, don't be so judgy. Let's stop arguing and enjoy the summer. Give me your bread, because I know you got it. Around this time of year, the alleys are bescented with smoky guts. And amongst those absolutely noticeable smells, don't think the pigeons can't tell what you're doing. Don't be a dick. Make your wings inside, fucking creep. Is the smell of hot sausage. Sometimes it's brat, which is a sausage that doesn't get its way. Sometimes it's Italian. Sometimes it's chorizo. Sometimes it's a kielbasa, which is a sausage that looks like it's down as fuck for whatever. But more often than brat, it is the hot dog, the red hot, the hot snapper, the red dick. I don't know, labels are stupid. First off, hot dogs, Frankfurters, if you want to be Rocky Horror about it, come from Germany, specifically Frankfurt on Main back in 1487. Kinda. Because it's also been claimed by humans that it was actually in Coburg in the 1600s by Johann Gorganer. Either way, they were called little dachshunds or little dog sausages because they look like little dachshunds or little dog sausages. Because you humans may have evolved, but you never left the cave, man. Just pointing at stuff and calling what you see. Apex species, my ass. Then, 1893, the Chicago World's Fair, Devils in the White City. Spoiler if you haven't read the book. Chicago has this kick-ass World's Fair that almost destroyed the city. But when don't we? And during that time, German vendors brought the little dachshund sausage meats to the masses in these little buns. Meanwhile, across the Mississippi, St. Louis at the time, the owner of the Browns, also German, started selling these little dogs at his baseball games. Yada, yada, 133 years later, $5 dogs on Tuesdays where the White Sox play, which is Rate Field, which was U.S. Cellular, which you still call Comiskey because labels are stupid. Are you writing this down? The term hot dog comes around 1900. Some say 1901 on New York Polo Grounds because it was cold, but the vendors were slinging red hot dachshunds. Or it's because this New York Journal sports cartoonist named Tad Dorgan drew a cartoon of some literal dogs being cute in a bun, but he didn't know how to spell dachshund, so he wrote hot dog. But no one's ever found that cartoon, so that too, like all of this is stupid because labels and labels are stupid, which means all of this is actually for the birds. So give me your bread. Just eat the dog. It's keto, probably. The man can't tell you what is a summer snack. You have the power. Leave the buns out of it. Now I know that there was someone out there just near shits excited to ask if a hot dog is a sandwich. The sandwich is named after John Montague, 4th Earl of Sandwich, Kent. Sandwich means market town on sandy soil. Who was this rich guy who loved gambling and would always have his valet bring him roast beef between 2 pieces of toast during the game because it was easier to hold whilst he was gambling. But that's not wild. You've been doing it since you first started eating things and wondering how to do it faster, cleaner, and probably whilst running away from a tiger. It's just this was a rich guy who had money, and his name was literally Lord Sandwich. So, is a hot dog a sandwich? Is it meat between bread? Is it bread around meat? Is it easy to hold while gambling? According to the National Hot Dog and Sausage Council, no. Quote, if you were watching a great athlete showing off during a game, you don't call him a sandwich. But that sounds like something the National Hot Dog and Sausage Council would say. You can't ask Big Hot Dog whether or not it's a sandwich. They're more biased than a chicken at an egg council meeting arguing who came first. The USDA argues that a hot dog is an open-faced sandwich, but that means so is a tostada. And no one orders an open-faced taco, which means tacos are open-faced sandwiches, which brings burritos into the debate, and we're not debating burritos. And you might be wondering, how does a bird know so much about sandwiches? Fuck you, I already told you, I'm here for the bread. I don't give a shit about your meat, I want that bun. I will follow that bun until I catch it. And the best way to catch something is to know its history. And if history has taught me anything about hot dogs and sandwiches, that labels are stupid because you can't even agree where anything comes from in the first place. Hot dogs are basically pureed pork, beef, or fucking pox on all of you, chicken, in a spiced goo, which is how you tell the difference between a hot dog and a sausage. It's like pulp, no pulp, meat tubes. That's what you're eating. Then if you're doing natural casing, you're using sheep intestines. Don't make that face. This is what you grilled. You did this to you. I'm just here for the bread. Also, you can do skinless, which uses a thin casing of glucose, started as the no jacks method, as in no jackets, which was invented in Chicago. Most dogs at the 4th of July family feudicue are skinless, by the way, in case you're concerned you might be raw dog in the Weber. You are! Then they're cooked, smoked, and chilled. Must be fucking nice. And if you're doing no jacks, the outer goose sleeve is removed and they're G to G for you to lay sensuously on a hot fire to get sweaty and ready to towel off in a big comfy bun, which you sell in 10 dogs to 8 buns packaging. Because the bun company doesn't talk to Big Meat, because the bun company is up to some kinky shit. Recently, there's been some significant advancements in your bun technology, humans. That's how much you dig bread, too. Pringles, don't make me say it again. Once you pop, shit, there goes the day. The snack chip announced it has released a limited run of hot dog buns that are seasoned with their sour cream and onion, barbecue, and honey mustard flavoring. No longer must you suffer in torment, cracking a wrist, desperately freeing your arm from the greasy saw trap that is a Pringles can. Finally loose of your shackles to enjoy a Pringle chip with softy easiness this summer. You can cram a spicy 7.5-inch fucking loaf cannon in your face. Slap a dog in there, you got yourself a Pringlizzy. The summer is yours. Just save me one. Don't be a dick. It's nice out. It's also going to be hard to get them because apparently they're only available July 15th at noon online. Fuck you, peasant. Oh, how the other half laughs. And that's not the only hot dogging you're doing this year. So frothed for gargling bangers are ye humans that you pit each other together in mortal combat to see who can gag the most glizz in a tournament known as Nathan's Famous Hot Dog Eating Contest. Since 1916, humans have been gathering yearly in the heat in front of the original Nathan's Famous restaurant in Brooklyn to show off just how ham they can go on some hot dongs, because it's summer. This year's wiener was, once again, Joey Jaws Chestnut, defending his previous 18 mustard belts with a colon-gorging 66 hot dogs in 10 minutes. And then Mickey Sudo defended her 12th belt with 38, which means that in the time it takes to listen to the Zombies' Time of the Season 3 times, these two necked 66 and 38 dogs respectfully. And that's not even Joey Chestnut's record. Back in 2021, he snorkeled 76 hot dogs like a Spartan Roomba. It is said that Joey Chestnut's bite force is measured at 280 pounds, which is on par with a German Shepherd. And Joey Chestnut can swallow 7 to 8 dogs and buns per minute. What'd you do last night, Tiffany? Oh, did you get taquitos? That's awesome. But I'm gonna need you to demote your profile bio from your summer girl to fucking amateur. And bow before his mighty masseters and tremble, mortals. Gods walk among you. And those gods, like us dinosaurs, love snacks. So don't be a dick this summer and give us your bread. Give us your bread, humans. Because it's that time of the season when the love runs high. And I want it coming at me from all angles, including my beak and craw. The summertime is the right time to get anything you can hot and inbred. From goo and veggies to hot meats and piss or whatever an Italian dip beef is. And you got more meats than buns if the hot dog to bun ratio can be used to calculate sandwich content. So keep it tight. Just throat some street eats and leave the buns for the rest of us because this is the season and we know you got it. I love you. Good night. Ladies and
one more time for the incredible Chad the Bird, ladies and gentlemen. Chad the Bird is here with us.
Nailed it.